I've seen you before. Familiar shadow on the floor, standing there waiting for change, but it never came, baby. Wait, I think that I've seen your face somewhere all over the place, standing there preaching you change, but you never did, baby. You were never there, darling. I was there at the call of my name. You were never there, darling, and maybe that's why I don't remember your name anymore. Remember your name anymore.
Hi, welcome to the Everything Sparkle Show. With us, we have Eash and Peterson, or Heather, otherwise known as Heather.
Peterson, hi.
Heather, talk to us about farm life.
Farm life. Okay, so
Where did you move from? Because you moved from a normal spot and then you decided to have the farm life. I'm not really
Well,
sure
I kind
why.
of actually bounced around a bit. Well, the whole thought of farming started from when I was a young girl. I grew up in the country in Michigan, and there was just farmland all around me. I didn't run a farm. My parents didn't run a farm, but it was always just a thought I wanted to do it. And
So you were in the farmlands, but not part of the farm.
Yes.
So you
yeah.
felt like farm envy because other people had animals and you didn't? Is that
Kind
it?
of, sort of, yeah. You see all the cattle, and you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. Maybe one day I'll have my own. And so I was able to convince my husband to jump on that bandwagon, and, and here we are.
Sorry, all that loudness of
A
that.
little something.
Okay,
There you
so what pictures do you have for us? The starting of a farm. How many acres is that, by the way?
Okay, so we're on 40 acres. It's a lot to cover. And so we started off with chickens, and the Rhode Island Reds were our babies, and they were great. I mean, we had some ups and downs learning about incubating and trying to just hatch our own chickens.
Was that what you started? So you started with chickens?
We started with, cats and chickens. Chickens are mainly
Cats?
like the...
What do you mean
yeah,
cats? You're not farming. You're not breeding cats.
Yeah, but they're kind of critical. It's like a main element on the farm because
Oh gosh,
they keep
Drew, you hear this? We got cats.
Yes. When you're on a farm, you have rattlesnakes, you get gophers, and something has to take care of it. So,
but the first thing you focused
yeah.
on were the eggs, or the chickens.
Yes, the chickens, and the whole concept was we want to be self-sufficient and have healthy food, and chickens was the first step.
So
for
you
us.
did, so you could be like a self-sufficient little ecosystem,
Yes.
eat organically, and
Right. Yep.
be like knowing where your food comes from.
Exactly.
I like being in total
exactly.
suspense.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so your husband you met another weirdo like you that was like, let's go do this together.
Pretty much, yeah. I had to twist his arm a little bit because he's more of a city boy. He came from San Francisco, so he's like, I don't know anything about this, but whatever you say.
Okay, you know what my dream is? And you're going to laugh, and I never told you this before, but I wanted to have a alpaca farm in San
Are you
Francisco.
kidding me?
When I was a kid, that was my dream. I wanted to live in San
Oh my
Francisco
gosh.
and have a alpaca farm.
Oh my god.
It just made me think of that because you brought
all
up
by yourself.
Well, I mean, I assumed
Here
I'd
to
have...
recruit some people.
I'd have like a husband and kids and,
Hey,
people
it's not
running
too
it.
late.
But no, they're worth a lot of money, alpacas. Like, I kind of looked into it.
Yeah.
But I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah, you can like harvest their fur.
But it's like
they're
as much
actually
as buying a car. Like, they're expensive animals.
I never bought an alpaca, so I'm
they're
not
pretty,
really sure.
yeah, they're pretty expensive, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
they're
so-
really good for protecting your ranch, though, too. They're like dogs.
Are you going to get one?
Mm.
If you get one, you got to name it after me. Because I
Maybe,
came up
it's
with
a
the idea, so
possibility,
you got to
yeah.
name it Sparkle.
Sparkle. Oh, that would be so lovely.
Right?
So
The
cute.
Sparkle alpaca? I love it. Oh my
A
gosh.
little pink collar and some.
Oh, you gotta
diamonds.
get this hat. I mean, that'd bring an attraction to
Oh
your
my
farm.
god, I love it.
Okay, so after the chickens and the cats, I still don't even know where that comes from. What did you get after? Do you have cows? You have horse?
Well, we
Sheep?
got
Goats.
goats after that. Yeah, so we raised baby goats. We bought them as infants or like little kids, and we bottle fed them. And that was a whole experience in itself. And you really just have this bond.
Do you have pictures of the bottle feeding?
I didn't find one.
That's
So-
okay. I have this image of you doing it.
So cute, just bottle feeding a little goat. Yeah, so we had our whole learning process with them, and And then living on a farm also, there's the ups and downs of like predators. So we lost all of them basically. And so it was like so heart-wrenching for us.
Lost all the sheep.
We lost all our goats.
All the goats from what?
Yes, wild dogs, and I believe there might have been like a coyote attack or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we just like, okay, we can't do goats anymore just because we were so connected with them. And there's just a lot of things you learn while being on a farm. It's a growing process. So yeah, we did had the goats, and then we went to sheep. And sheep have been like amazing. They're like way less maintenance. They clear the land so well.
You actually use their wool?
No.
Oh, that's the next level. Come on.
Yeah, well, so the way we wanted it was like really low maintenance. So the sheep that we had purchased are Dorper sheep, and they shed themselves.
Okay.
Well, they do, but they just shed it themselves. So harvesting their fur, you'd have to kind of constantly chase them around and collect it, versus like other sheep, like St. Croix or ones that you shear. And so those would be easier to collect the wool and use because it's like all right there. Yeah.
Nice. I'm getting an education already. I mean, I grew up, it's funny because I did grow up on a farm till I was 5. So I didn't have I have the memories of animals, but I was actually drinking goat's milk when I was a baby.
Oh, it's so good too. It's
so were you drinking that when the goats were living?
No, unfortunately they just nursed, and we weren't really set up at that time. We made a stanchion, and but we just kind of let it go. We were new to the whole concept of having a farm, so we just let the mom nurse until the babies were done, and she dried up. But we did drink goat's milk from the store.
That's so against what you started a farm for. Okay, so when you first moved here, you met your husband in San Francisco.
Yes, that's
and then
right.
you guys came to Fresno because he's a Fresno PD, right?
Yes, that's right.
Go
he's
Fresno
a
PD.
CHP officer, so a little bit different.
Oh,
yes.
Right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
CHP officer.
work brought us here, and we like it.
And then now you live what town?
I live in O'Neill's, and so it's
Which
kind of
is
away
near-
from the city a little bit. It's near Bass Lake, about 15 minutes west of Bass Lake, so just south of Coarse Gold. So yeah, and it's nice. We have 40 acres out there. It's very private. It's a hop, skip, and a jump to Fresno, so we can get all our shopping done. So it's pretty convenient for us.
And what was it like when you were like searching? Like, I just want to have this farm life. You don't know anybody here. You had no friends. You kind of just moved here, and like that must have been a little bit hard researching because there's a lot of farms in Sanger. There is a lot of farmland out here, so it is kind of decision making process.
Right.
So what led you to that one?
Well, we actually did a Zillow radius search. So we looked in a couple areas because like the likelihood of him getting transferred to Oregon, like near Oregon and Fresno, were really high. So we kind of looked in those vicinities.
These are both good farmland areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So well, we kind of like a little bit warmer and away from the snow. I mean, it snows kind of nearby, but not at our
and
house.
less stoners. You would have had a different farm in Oregon.
Most likely. Maybe that'd be the neighbor. But yeah. So we just did a radius search, and it popped up, and we're like, okay, perfect. It had the land that we were looking for. It had the house size that we wanted, and it accommodated our family. So we got it.
Okay, so now you have all these excess eggs and stuff. Do you sell them at the market?
No, actually, my husband works out a lot every day, and so
You guys do
he
not eat every single egg.
He eats all the eggs, and we get tons. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a nice gift. Why didn't you bring me some fresh eggs?
I'll bring you some eggs, and come over and get some eggs.
So is there
I have
anything that you have
pomegranates right
excess
now,
of
too.
that you're putting out there? Anything that you're producing excess of that you're...
Yeah, actually, pomegranates. We get a lot of apricots.
Thanks
lots
for the
of
gifts,
eggs.
Heather.
Yes.
I'm just there, but I get to see them on the screen. Yay.
They're behind the camera.
I can
You
almost
don't see
taste
them.
them
They're
from the
back there.
pictures.
Yeah, so those are our
hard time, but-
apricots and pomegranates.
That's beautiful.
There's like 2 big pomegranate trees. Yeah, they produce a lot.
So how
They're
much
so delicious.
work is this? Because you homeschool your children, ages...
Well, actually, I don't homeschool anymore.
Oh, you
I
were.
did
You were up until just this
initially.
year, though, right?
Last year was the first year my son went. Actually, both of my children, my 2 oldest children, went to public school. So it's actually been pretty nice because I was determined to do homeschooling indefinitely, but it's been kind of like a nice relief. But
it's cool because they have both lives. They still have
Yeah,
that
it's very
life, and then they
social.
still have. I like the contrast. I think it's good.
Yeah. But I make time. So when they're in school, I can do the errand things around the house, like my chores.
That's
like,
so much
feed
work.
the animals.
So do you have a team helping you?
I have a yard guy.
That's it, because you have to. Irrigation in itself is a lot with all that fruit you have. How do you do all that?
The family, we just come together. I have the kids help me pick the trees, and then we make.
Yeah, but this
jelly.
is a daily thing.
Well, it's more seasonal, so you can, so like November is when the pomegranates are in season.
Okay.
So they're ready now.
Yeah.
So we've been pulling them off. I've had company come over, and we give them as gifts and things like that.
But just not for Sparkle.
Yeah, we're gonna.
This is what I love about
I'll
having
do
a friend on the show. I can razz you.
No, but seriously, I'm gonna bring you some pomegranate juice because it's so delicious, like fresh.
Oh my gosh! If you make the juice, I will love it. That would have helped my healing.
Yeah, all those antioxidants bring you back to life.
Oh my gosh! So you have the cutest child to the
my baby.
Oh my gosh! So where is little Josh? Josh, come tell us about farm life. I want to know what it's like to be
A kid on a farm.
a kid on a farm and what your real responsibilities are.
Yeah. So what do you help Mama do? Feed the cats.
Yeah, I feed the cats. I sometimes grab the chicken eggs and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Is anything ever mean? Okay, because I remember a mean goat
yes.
growing up. Do you guys have mean?
We've had our incidences, especially with the roosters. Like
Mean
they're
roosters.
awful. Yeah, so we don't deal with the roosters anymore.
One time
And to go in there with a stick, like.
Are you serious? The roosters?
What?
Yeah, one time one of the roosters just jumped at me and smacked me in the face with its wings.
Yeah, they do. They'll put their claws up and flap their wings, and
Aww.
they're trying to protect, and that's what they're thinking. They're not thinking, "Oh, I want to just hurt you for no reason," but
they have a reason.
They're protecting the hens.
What's your favorite part about growing up on the farm?
Well, there's a lot of land for me to play around on and stuff.
What stuff do you do? Do you have dirt bikes? What do you got? What's kind of the farm life toys?
Well, I'll sometimes go on my bikes, and there's a few rock stacks that I kind of climb around on and stuff. So I'll just pretend it's a castle or something.
Yeah, I have a couple clubhouses out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm watching the animals, playing by the water.
Do you like your siblings? Are they fun, or do you throw them off the water?
No, I don't.
Yeah, they lie because you're a good boy.
He wants to sometimes.
No, I don't.
No.
So do you like going to school now? What's the deal? What's homeschooling better? You like it?
Well, homeschool is pretty nice, but school is pretty good too. So I'd say, they're both, yeah.
You like homeschool because you can sleep in, huh?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it.
7 o'clock in the morning every time.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason.
Yeah.
But your friends are pretty cool at school, right?
Yeah.
So what did they think about you living on this farm? Did they get to come over? Do you guys have parties? Got to work on that, Heather.
Sometimes, I know. We used to. It's kind of like taking a dive, but we have people come over, friends come over, and we just had a birthday party at our house, and it was pretty big.
Well, that's fun because it's an experience you can give to people like me that's over here, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. You get a nice view. You get to do something. Picking fruit could be an activity so that you don't have
petting zoo, Yeah, we have a lake, too, in the front of our house, so you can take the kayaks out and just kind of stroll.
That's my favorite thing to do is kayaking.
Yeah.
Hey, you like to hide everything from me.
Yeah, so we're going to go kayaking and pick some pomegranates.
I want to do that. Let's do that. So can we...
Let's go shear a sheep.
Can we go kayaking now? Is it kayaking
It's
season?
a little low. It's still, we're letting it naturally fill up. So
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Do you like kayaking?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite animal?
A goat.
Yeah, they're so cute.
And it lets you pet and love you and everything. That's so neat.
Well, the sheep kind of just run away.
Okay, so the goat lets you get up close and personal. Do you guys actually have a dog?
Oh, well, we did. Our dogs recently ran away, so we're kind of in the process of getting new ones. Yeah. Yeah, the females, we have Great Pyrenees, and our female was known for running away, but the breed is typically they are escape artists, and they're known for that. Yeah, so our male went and followed her, and they took off, and Yeah, so we've been without protection of our animals. You know, that's life on a farm with the
besides we
ups
have
and
a cage
downs.
for
You just
them.
kind of roll with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Besides,
god.
we kind of have,
So
like,
you're
the
going to have
cage
your
for the
farm. So
chickens
what,
and
you're going to
stuff,
go and have
so-
your alpacas here soon?
Maybe. I don't know. We all look into this and see if it's legal. I mean, it's a good idea
I'll
in
put you to
theory.
work and then you can see.
But as you know, everything in theory. And then, did you ever get overwhelmed and like, oh my god, what did we do? Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, that crosses our mind. I mean, I think that's kind of what led to it being simplified, because at first you're taking on these jobs that require a lot of time.
So
and
it was
effort.
easier to just kind of do. We'll just eliminate that like over time.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
we
like,
did.
we like
Yeah.
this, we don't like that. Okay, that's
Exactly.
cool.
Yeah, like we started 4-H, like the rabbits, breeding rabbits for 4-H, and that just became a little bit tedious for us because we like to travel, and rabbits have to be tended to all the time. Like the chickens can go a week, 2 weeks.
Really?
Without,
That's
if
pretty
you
good.
give them enough food, and then
The
they'll just lay
traveling
it. Yeah,
farm.
so you don't have to really worry about them. And but the rabbits, they need to be
Josh,
fed
what's your
every few
least
days.
favorite animal? The rabbits?
Rabbits
No
are
rabbits.
So
We don't have
cute.
rabbits
They were
anymore,
just
huh?
high maintenance.
Throughout the rabbits.
I would say probably the chickens.
The chickens are your least favorite?
Yes.
They're just
they
useless.
They used to attack
What's
me.
with the silly putty? Can you make a chicken out of the silly putty?
If I tried, maybe. It would probably take a while.
It would take a while. Oh, I love this. I love the smell of silly putty.
You're making alpaca.
I have a little Minecraft rainbow chicken back at my house. I could just cover it in the putty.
Oh, nice. I'll be
Putty
the
chicken.
shape. Okay, so what do you ask mom for? Is there something you want on the farm that she's saying no to? Like a horse or something?
No, there's not really anything I have.
You don't want a pony?
I have a pony.
Oh, so you guys do have, I asked you about the pony. Where's the pony? Do we have a picture of the pony?
I think, yeah, there should be a picture of the pony. And the
So one
sheep.
pony.
So there's a pony and the sheep, and he's so lovely. He's like
Am I
such a good
dropping
little
putty? I'm
boy.
sorry, honey. Oh.
There's a wrapper.
He's so cute.
Oh, that's so cute. So
His
was that a
long
lot of
hair.
upkeep? That looks like a
No,
lot.
he's easy. They're easy. The sheep and the pony, I mean, they just graze. You don't have to like really.
Does everyone
do
get
much with
along?
them. Yeah,
There's no
they're all
fighting.
close. They're friends. So yeah, all the animals are very friendly. Especially like they just get acquainted. Sometimes it takes a little warming up, but they're good.
This
The
is
cats,
beautiful. Your
everything
pictures are
gets
so
along.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like so you get to live in something picturesque.
Yeah, it is beautiful, and you can see the Sierras from our house too. And right now they have the snow on top. So
Oh, how beautiful.
definitely a scenic route there. Yeah, it's on the way to Yosemite, the national park. So
So when are you going to blog about farm life? I'm waiting for your blog.
I know you have to teach me. Yeah,
That
I
is
just do like
so
my
beautiful.
Facebook and some little things here and there.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on and
course.
talking about farm life.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't offend your husband too much. Just say
No,
No, I think it's great. I really think it's great that you guys did this together. I mean, this is like
you.
inspiring, and we don't have stories like this anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing.
yeah. And if there's any questions, people have any questions about farming, you can always reach out to the local 4-H office. There's clubs in every county, and there's actually multiple clubs, 4-H clubs in each area. So I believe like there's one in Corscold and there's one in Spring Valley, and they're pretty
Yeah.
close. So,
I love this because
yeah.
everybody's doing too much like social media, video games, and I love
Yeah,
that you
gets
have
people
something that you're
out.
getting kids interact. I think
Right.
it's great.
Yes.
You inspire me, Heather. You're my
Aw,
hero.
thank you.
But sometimes I mostly just like play video games inside.
Ooh, the truth comes
No.
out.
No, I get them outside. I'm like, it's enough. You have to do this, you have to do that before you play. But yeah.
An
It's a good
occasional
time.
video game's okay.
Yeah, that's where you can get your information, the 4-H's. If you are thinking about having your own farm and you want to know more about a particular animal or a trade, that's a good place to start. So, yeah.
Thank you so much
Yes,
for
it is.
coming
Of
on,
course.
guys. We're
Thank
gonna keep
you.
in touch and online. We're gonna show what's going on. I want you to send me like the seasons and the different things
Okay,
going on.
yeah, of course.
I'll
I'll
put
do
we'll
that.
throw the pictures up and be like,
What's in season, yeah.
yeah, this is nice. I like
Yeah, aw, glad. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
See me knocking on space.
it. Josh, you're so cute.
He's entertained.
I was there at the call of my name. You were never there, darling, and maybe that's why you will remember my name.
When you need to get fit, contact Gary Torres, IFBB Pro, specializing in weight loss, body transformations, and contest prep. Email Gary Torres 5336@yahoo.com.
Hey, I'm Chris DeVold. Tune in every Friday night on CentralValleyTalk.com when I bring you Sex, Drugs, Chris DeVold, where I'll give you 3 guesses on what we talk about. And I also vow to bring you 1 live local music act a week. So tune in every week because you never know what kind of music you're going to hear right here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
The Space Colony Journals are an epic tale of a family's struggle to survive. Meet the courageous women and dangerous men who dare to carve a home on the alien world of Vensug. Get your copy today. Available on Amazon and Gale Daly's FineArt.com.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension. A dimension of regulations. A dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
Contact Sarah Hernandez of June and Matt Photography to schedule your portrait, engagement, wedding, or next family photo session. But that's not all. Sarah is also your personal brandographer, helping you ditch the stock photos and get images that sell. Call 559-412-3721. Visit JuneandMattPhoto.com and follow Sarah on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes. We talk, we play awesome music. I also feature a bunch of different bartenders from different places. I like to have restaurants. I like to have any event, any kind of fun stuff. Contact me at rmgmissg@gmail.com and we will have so much fun and we will promote your business, promote your event right here on my show. So contact me. We'll have fun. Thank you.
Give your child the tools to succeed. The Yergubian Academic Center offers one-on-one and group educational lessons by appointment. Over 90% of our students show significant improvement in their academics in just 3 months. Students of the Yergubian Academic Center have gone on to UCLA, UC San Diego, Yale, Stanford, and many more prestigious universities. Schedule a tutoring session today. Call 559-437-3973.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
You were never there, darling. I was there at the call of my name. You were never there, darling, and maybe that's
Johnny,
why
holy sheesh, you're back. Oh my gosh. And you brought
Thank you.
gifts.
Yep.
You came
Yep.
bearing food. That's the way to my heart.
First, I want to give you a little gift for you. Thank you for having us for the second time.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to put this on. I remember we talked about this. And I got stickers. Oh my God, this is. Oh, there's a child here. So I'm. But hey, guys, you know. Yeah, you know. Okay. And this is. I love this. You are just like This reminds me of that Armenian restaurant that I used to live by in Glendale, Carousel. This was kind of like their logo-esque. Like, you're so on it. I love this. Okay. So, holy shit. So what's the deal? You're taking a hiatus or just doing certain events right now?
I'm right now doing just catering events.
So what if the random person wants to get some yumminess from you? You have to get an event?
Just I do a day events. Noah's. I do meal plans, meal prepping for people.
Oh, so you're still doing that? Okay, so that's how we can get you. Okay, you're still doing the meal prepping. That's good. And the big event you have coming up Saturday, yes. Yeah. And there's nothing going on in town Saturday. There's a lot of stuff going on Friday night, but nothing going on Saturday. What's Saturday?
This Saturday it's Zach's Brewery's 1 year anniversary, and they invite me over to serve food with rolling donuts. It's gonna be there and Dap Taco.
And you know what I love about this? I mean, it's Christmas time and that's cute, but we need to have some adult fun. And I love that you have something happening in the middle of December, so we can go have some like adult beverages and food.
And it's a shuffleboard, a chessboard table.
Yeah, so we could just go and have some like old-fashioned games, fun, and forget about Christmas for a while and all that. I love it. So the shuffleboard competition. I know Mike Briggs was so excited about that. Tell me about the shuffleboard competition.
They have one of the best shuffleboards in the Central Valley.
Better than the ones that they have in Tower. Now we're going to dangerous territory. Awesome. Yeah, because Mike Briggs loves playing shuffleboard. He's actually really good at it. So
I hope to see him out there this Saturday.
Or are there some undefeatable chance? And what's the deal? Are we going to be like, if I could see him lose, I will bring all my friends and pay a ton to see that. He's not listening. No, because he's pretty good. He's actually pretty undefeated. So what do you know much about the competition that's going to happen or not really?
Not really. Yeah.
Are you a shuffleboarder?
No, I'm more like the cornhole toss.
Or the red solo cup. What do you call that game?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you bring? I see you have delicious things.
Bring some. Armenian, I always got to come with food.
It's the weight of my heart. Oh my God, you brought the cheese.
I got some spicy hummus.
This is where I'm being mean because nobody there can eat what I'm going to eat. And it's kind of mean.
This is a special hummus I'm making just for Saturday night. I'm calling it the Zach's hummus.
Oh my gosh, it's a special Zach. What did Zach do to get special hummus?
And then some mixed olives.
And then
the spicy sujuk, Ohio Deli, a local company in town.
How long have you been doing stuff with Zach's Brewing Company?
About for a year now.
So the whole time they've been you've been doing it. And I love what it's just started, and that's all I ever hear about. I've gone with them for a lot of events. I went to them for the Art Hop. They do some stuff during Art Hop too, and I'm just like, I can't believe they've only been around for a year because they're really successful for being only a year old.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And then his
Go Zach's Brewing Company. So who's Zach?
Regular hummus.
Is Zach a person or it's just?
Yeah, it's the last name, and then
their last name's Zach.
Yeah. and that's
is that the thing you made me the other night?
Yeah, my new it's my little kick on the po' boy sandwich, but Armenian style.
Man, and then I was so dumb. I thought you were talking about. Well, you said it was beef, and I thought it was pork because I'm not a good Armenian. What did you call it?
It's a sujuk meat. It's cured beef.
I'm a bad Armenian. No, because I always thought that was pork.
No, it's beef.
Oh my gosh! So you're catering that Mason event coming up next year, right? They told me you were.
I'm hoping they still haven't talked with them.
Oh, he said you were. He said it was like you're definitely doing it, like in February or something, right?
Yeah. He told me some February, but he's got to talk to his people.
Well, because he's really particular. He loves Mediterranean food so much, and he's so particular about his stuff. So I mean, I'm excited about it. And isn't it cool that you have this and you're sharing like this kind of food with everybody?
Yeah.
Because every time you're doing an event, it's not even for Mediterranean people. It's always like Zach's Brewing Company. Some people are probably just like, "What is this?" But then they end up loving it, huh?
Yeah. People, everybody loves food, and it's a healthy food.
Speaking of which, Bobby Salazar's is our sponsor. Would you ever consider linking up with them with their salsa? Putting something with the salsa?
I tried. I did Bobby Salad. Sometimes I make like a pita chip nachos, and on top I dab with Bobby Salazar's the chili verde sauce on top.
You get Mexican or Armenian, the best of both worlds. Yeah. I love it. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing all these events. I know it's a little bit slow with the holidays. So you said summer's your busy season?
Yeah, and I'm trying to do more local stuff. Like the Soojian is from the local company. The pita bread, the local bakery, and the olive oil is from Enzo's Table.
Well, you know my family has Acmat crackers. You need to get that into your thing, but you know this is all good too. The pita bread. So that event, Zach, how long is it? It's all day?
Yeah, it's 12 to 11.
You're gonna be there the whole time?
Yeah.
Gosh, what a busy day. So they brew all their own beer.
Yeah, they brew their own beer. It's a fun place for all ages.
And are they gonna give out prizes? Do we know?
I'm not sure. And they're brewing a special beer for Saturday.
Oh my gosh! How many different do they brew? Do you know? Have you tried some of them?
Yeah, they have like a couple tanks. They brew a lot.
So honestly, whose beer do you like better, them or the 559? 559 people aren't watching it. You can be honest.
They both got this special beers.
It's just different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, like the 509, they have that one with the raisin one.
Yeah.
That one, that's my favorite one over there.
So do most people do it like this? I put the cheese and meat into it. That's like what people do, and then they'll put like olive on top, or they'll dip in it. Oh, what's the special? I want to do the Zach sauce.
Yeah, this one.
We gotta do the Zach sauce. I can't believe you do all this. You're like one busy bee.
Yeah. And then on that Saturday, I'm making a special treat. It's the top secret until Saturday.
Oh no, I can't wait. And then so what's New Year's Eve like? Do we have any plans for New Year's Eve?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to get some catering event going on for New Year's and Christmas. I got a couple of dates still available. So if anybody want to like book me for catering. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. I'm gonna go to wherever you're gonna be for New Year's Eve, even if I'm not invited. It could be a closed party. I'm going to be your plus one. This is amazing, guys. You guys, if you guys want to get started on Armenian food, so people just want to try it like for the first time because you're doing meal plans. What's the minimum meals you can purchase, and how much is that?
It's minimum order is $10, and I'll deliver to you any place in
really?
Fresno, Clovis. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. Thank you so much for coming on, Johnny. This is just delicious food. You're like awesome. And make sure you're going to do that Mason event because they're just going to love this. Thank you.
Thank you for having me again.
Thanks for coming on, Johnny.
Are you thinking of selling your home? Since 2004, the Souza Group, brokered by eXp Realty, has specialized in premier property listings and sales located in the Clovis Unified and North Fresno markets. The Souza Group will do their best to exceed your expectations. Visit clovisunifiedhomes.com. If your home floods, who will you call? When your house springs a leak, it's time to call Clean Master Emergency Flood Service at 559-213-9430. Clean Master will be there in 60 minutes to start fixing your home. And Clean Master bills your insurance directly, saving you the hassle because you've got enough to worry about. Clean Master also offers carpet and upholstery cleaning, carpet repair, pet odor removal, and more. Remember, Clean Master Emergency Flood Service. 559-213-9430 and visit cleanmasterflood.com. For your yourself a glass of Crybaby wine available at the market and Sam's Italian Deli. And remember to ask for Crybaby wine at your favorite restaurant.
Forget about the higher good of food, right? You're growing a product that people enjoy really all over the world. I mean, how does that make you feel?
I think about that all the time. I think about the families sitting around a table, enjoying a meal. I just see that what we do brings families together.
I mean, we're blessed. We're in paradise for food.
The Kern family of the Kern Family Farm invites you to eat delicious, nutritious, organic produce available at the Gnarly Carrot, located at 32954 Road 222 in North Fork, California. The Gnarly Carrot is a local, natural, seasonally changing market offering a wide range of products from local Central Valley vendors. Get your caffeine fix, grab a smoothie, and support small businesses. Learn more at kernfamilyfarm.com and visit the Gnarly Carrot today. Doctor in Sukasa allows you to connect with your doctor when you need a quick treatment. Avoid a trip to a medical clinic or emergency room and connect by video with your doctor from your home, work, or anywhere. Just go to drinsukasa.com on your phone, tablet, or computer. Dr. in Sukasa provides quality care that is convenient, bilingual, and affordable, so you are never left without access to health care. Visit drinsukasa.com today. Did you know most hair and beauty salons in the Central Valley are not disposing of their chemicals correctly? Partner with us today to become an eco-friendly salon. Visit us online at greenbeautywaste.com. Our phone number is 559-367-7206. And be sure to visit us on Instagram and Facebook at Green Beauty Waste.
Welcome back to the Everything Sparkle Show. With us, we have Drew, Ish, and we have amazing comic books. It's Christmas time, and these are super affordable. How much if they order today?
They are, if they order them online, it's $20, and that's $10 and the $10 shipping. And
Okay.
And that's, so it's $20 flat, just right off Indiegogo. And the link is off of the Captain Love website, so you can find it really easy. And that's captainlove.com, and there's a link very quick to find on there that'll take you right to the Indiegogo page, and yeah, you can get the original cover, you can get the variant cover, you can get both covers.
Does it come gift wrapped?
It does not come gift wrapped.
What if we put in a special request? Does it come autographed?
You can get them autographed. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then, okay, tell me the story behind these trading cards.
Okay.
And how do we purchase? This is a separate purchase, I imagine.
Yeah, the trading cards you can buy. You can buy a perk on the Indiegogo. Where
One at a time.
Where no, you can buy 3 random, or you can buy the whole set. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Those are the back of the cards.
Oh.
And that's the front of the cards.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I'm just well. This looks now that we have it up close,
Zoomed in right there.
A little risque. So I'm, this is Everything Sparkle Show. I got to be honest. I dated a comic book nerd back in like 2001, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because he was so very articulate about moving the pages, so I was never allowed to look at them. And then, every Wednesday there was a new comic book at like Heroes or whatever. And I was kind of like, it never, it's like, what is this? And then I see yours, and it was very vivid, the imagery. I kind of like it. And I'm like, when did comic books shift to being more like this? Because it's like a story I can kind of fall into. It's not super far-fetched. I mean, it is. It can't really happen. But this is more something that's more something I like. There was not just super weird stuff and people with weird ears and, horns coming out of their head. This is like normal people in like a different scenario, which I like. Mm-hmm. Is this a shift of comic books, or is this your take on it?
It's my take on it. There's a whole mess of different kinds of comic books and different kinds of illustration styles today. It's grown a lot since the early days of comics.
Because I really like. I mean, this is something I could dig where it's like this makes sense to me. I can read this and be like, this is kind of cool. When I saw first, what captured me was the pictures. Because at first I was like, oh gosh, a comic book, cartoons, and this is like, very vivid. This is advanced. This is. Yeah. Sexy people.
Yeah, it's a mature comic. It's not designed for children.
But it's like I like it. It's like something that's just. I just wondered if it was a shift because I haven't kept up with comic books. Is this a shift of where it's going or your direction?
It has gone this way more as comic book readers from the 90s. You know what I mean? Got older. They decided they wanted comic books still. You know what I mean? So that's why comic book conventions are so popular now, because everybody's old enough to take themselves to a convention and hang out there. And now you have a lot of people that make comic books that will go to the convention, and that's how you can interact with fans directly.
But I like it because we're not talking about goblins. This isn't like fake. This is all like just real people in like a different scenario, which is. The movies that do well. This is all the stuff that's what I like about this, and I notice they're mainly geared towards men. I know this one kind of is too, but this is something that I can like and that females like. Do you have this in mind when you were creating this, or is this a shift?
When I was creating it, I did have it in mind specifically to target more of a grounded reality instead of like the superheroes or the over the top fantasy stuff. I wanted it to be familiar, but advanced in the future. But I didn't want to do crazy things. Like, for instance, this universe here, they don't really have interstellar travel yet. So they're all just this solar system. So it's because, Neptune is a long ways away from here. You know what I mean? So it's a long travel. Interstellar travel is a whole nother level of interaction, because then you have alien life from other solar systems that you're interacting with and all that.
But
kind
I
of
didn't
stuff.
see mainly aliens in here.
There's none. There's none.
And I like that. I like the whole everything about this.
The closest thing you get to aliens is in the back splash page here, right here, and this is actually on Europa. So it's kind of like alien life in the water of Europa.
Amphibious, aliens. And just like this picture here, I mean, this is so captivating. And, it's kind of like, I know this is nothing like Dick Tracy, but I'm going back into how I like something to be realistic that's not necessarily real. And this is why I like it. And this is kind of like what I want to showcase, because, if you were just a goofy comic book, you wouldn't be. It's just not my thing, and this is kind of opening up for me to like this. And if I knew somebody was kind of into comic books, this is something that I would give, because this is a comic book I would read, and I like that. Have you been getting good responses from the ladies like that?
I have had nothing but good responses.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there have been a few people that just don't like mature comics.
They want they want the goblins and the
they want the stuff that appeals to little children. You know what I mean? Because that's the stuff that they still like. So they want the people that fly and people that have like animal heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Before I met you, I was told about you through females. Where like, he has this beautiful comic book where it's just everything he does is so beautiful, and it's like I'm being taken through a story. I can believe it. I just really like it. And not only do you have a comic book, but you have more coming, and then you also have a series of mine. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah. So this book is obviously finished, printed, ready to be put into your hands. But there is the first chapter of the next book, which is the start of the official series, right? And so the way that they'll come is they come in 6 chapters, and each chapter is 24 pages, so that the book can be given to people, so they're not like waiting a year and a half for continued stories. Right. They can get a little bit at a time. And then once all 6 chapters are completed, then they get compiled into a graphic novel like this. And so you have all 6 chapters that you can get individually, like in a comic book floppy format, staple stitched, like you'd have a magazine.
Right.
And then, and then those become collector's items because they're limited print. And then once that is all done, it goes into this. Now, chapter 1 is actually finished. I got the
Nice.
I got all the last of the colors from the colorist, and they just need to be finished lettered, and so that'll be available this late spring, early summer.
Okay, so back in the day, going back to like 2001 when I was dating this comic book nerd, who was a pastor, by the way, he didn't let me touch them because they were also really floppy and papery. This is I mean, I won't drop him.
No,
but this is I can like go like this too. I am not ruining anything. This is really durable, sturdy. Is this what's happening in the wave of comic books, or is this just you?
No, this is like what you would call a graphic novel.
Okay, so it's a graphic novel.
Yeah, because a comic book versus graphic novel is basically the difference is how they're packaged.
And I'm sorry, you're going over like comic book for idiots, but
well, a lot
of my viewers are. So
a lot of people just don't understand, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's totally cool. Because a comic book, when you're talking about a comic book, you're usually talking about the content. You know what I mean? Which is like illustrated content, and most people understand that, and that technically is true. I still refer to these as comic books. However, technically, because it is perfect bound and it's a little bit better presentation, it's considered a graphic novel. And then the staple stitch ones, which is a different presentation, that is still a comic book. You can't like call those graphic novels.
When is a cutoff date for Christmas gifts to order from you?
If you are in the United States, the cutoff to get it to you by Christmas for sure would be it would probably be like Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then also, if you want to get them from us personally, because we can go a little bit cheaper if they come to us.
Yes, if you're in Fresno or in the or in the Fresno area, you can get it for $10. You don't have to pay the shipping. Just find us on Twitter, on YouTube. DM us, hit Sparkle up, hit me up. She'll get us in touch.
Yeah, and then I'm also, and because you're doing a YouTube series on this.
Yes, we're going to be doing a YouTube series.
I'm going to be partaking in it. So if you get them from me before the holidays or whatever, I will also autograph this as well. We'll both autograph this together. I'll autograph in character, or do you want me to autograph as myself?
You can autograph as yourself.
How does that work?
Yeah, how do you autograph in character?
I don't. I could create a nice one for her because mine is a little bit sloppy. So I'd make her have a better. Yeah. But we have the same initials, kind of. So
yes, sort of.
So we do, yeah. So it's like, no, I love this. And at first, again,
she's been teasing. Okay, Spade is the artificial intelligence that exists in the comic series.
And this is before we knew each other.
Yeah.
The SPA.
This is actually that's kind of how we met each other. Was interacting over the series that's going to be
I'll
produced.
be honest, I was like, goofy comic books, not my thing. And I saw this and I'm like, this is my thing. I like it. This is something I could dig. This is something that, I could be riveted by and like the story. And the story is very captivating. How'd you come up with it? If you can give a little recap of.
Okay.
So,
I have been doing YouTube, since YouTube existed, and which is forever now. And I had a YouTube channel that was a comedy channel, and my stage name was Drew Love. And then on my social media, I'm actually the Drew Love, which is easy to find. But that's how Captain Love got his name, was based on that, because Captain Love, first iteration, the first existence of Captain Love, was just going to be a 30-minute short film that I was going to do sci-fi for fun for myself, which is also how Captain Love got his braid, which I also have a braid. But Captain Love has advanced since that point. He's not quite taken after me anymore. But so it started out as a 30-minute little spoof, a little comedy, little skit of sci-fi movie that it was basically just my own little private fantasy that was targeting, what I thought would be fun to do. And then my business partner, after reading it, said, you got to make a full-length feature film of this. This is too good. It's too interesting.
It really is.
And so I wrote a full-length feature film. And then when we were doing the storyboards for the feature film, the illustrator that I was using to do those storyboards told me that I gave me the idea of doing a graphic novel to tell the backstory of the hero. And then the graphic novel with the backstory turned out so good that I decided to continue that and make a series of books that also go along with the universe. Yeah.
And I also want to interject too. At first people could look at the pictures and be like, because some people think comic books is a little bit sexist or whatever, because these are sexy characters, but the men are just as sexy as the women. I like that. Thank you, Drew. But they're very smart. When you look at the story and how intricate these characters are. The females are very intelligent. The men are just as sexy as the women. the whole thing is just I love it.
Well, it's filled with strong female characters.
Yeah, and I love that. And so I'm just telling, because by the pictures, people get, I'm the person, the anti-comic book person that likes the comic book. So we're going to be real.
Love's best friend is Jean, is a female character. She fought alongside of him in the cleansing, and she's actually the smarter one in the battle. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
So, and then Spade, which is technically a female character, which is the one that was the series. That
I guess I'm technically a female.
Technically, and Spade stands for Synchronized Protocol Artificial Intelligence Delegate, and what she basically is super brilliant living software that can exist in multiple computers at the same time. So she actually
almost like a virus.
Almost in a way. There is a scene where here, and you can't really see it, where Love is delivering stuff to a science lab where Spade was created and held captive, and she actually hijacks Love's head, and because he has an open Wi-Fi port to update software in his computer implant in his head, and she basically just jumps in there when he lets her, and she.
I've always wanted to be in a man's head.
Yeah, she basically hijacks his head to escape the science lab. So
what's the youngest? So I have my godson's 13. What's the youngest I can give this out as a gift?
This would be something that I would leave to parents to decide, because the content isn't over the top, but
so you could teenagers are kind of
teenagers are fine. Think about anybody that you would let see an R-rated movie that has nudity and adult subject matter.
But it's not that graphic.
No, it's not. It's not.
Especially for nowadays.
Yeah, it's not even full frontal.
Yeah.
It's just topless women. There's a couple. There's like 3 pages.
But not subjective. Like I said, this is a very well thought comic book. Okay, so I'm going to be here. Okay, so the 19th, our next show is on the 19th. I'm going to be here. So if you guys do want to get these, you can actually come here next week at the 4 o'clock time. They'll be $10. I will autograph them. He'll autograph them. You just got to put in your requests and your orders, and we'll have that for you. So that's the last thing that I can offer before Christmas of an actual time that I'll be. We're located in the Tower District, but again, contact me. I'll give you the information, or contact him, and we'll have this ready for you. And then maybe, because this is me in charge of this little thing, I'll put a nice little bow on it, because I'll put a nice little ribbon if you come next Thursday, okay, for Christmas.
If you want to buy them for gifts, and we actually are ready to sell them to you in person, we'll gift wrap them. I mean, come on, just gift paper and
don't
tape
act like you thought of it. It was all me.
No, she'll do it.
I will. No, I because this is a really good book. Again, we're supporting local talent, and this is going to go further than just this town. I mean, this is already. I think most of your sales so far have been outside of the local valley.
Actually, there have been no sales in the valley yet. Okay.
That's funny.
That's
pretty funny.
I have this book is already all over the planet. I have sales in Ireland, New Zealand. There was 6 books that went to Australia.
Nice.
And I mean, so this book is all over.
So please come get your gift wrapped book next week, next Thursday. Thank you so much for coming on, Dry.
Thanks for having me on.
Anything else you want to say before we let you go?
No, I just want everybody to know that Captain Love is here to stay. This is something that I'm just going to keep doing, even if it financially breaks me. I'm just going to keep Captain Love going forever, because it's a story that needs to be told, and everybody needs a copy of it. And if you loved Heavy Metal Magazine or Saga or any of the mature comics that are out there right now, especially the sci-fi ones, you will love Captain Love. You will fall in love with Love.
Yay. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you for having me on.
Hi everyone, I am Sparkle Soojian with the Everything Sparkle Show. Tune in every Thursday live at 4 p.m. You will see people that are motivational, inspirational, inspiring, and of course, entertaining. We have a great time. We learn things about how big celebrities are inspiring big names here in Fresno. Hugh Hefner is the reason we have Fresno Magazine, and Gnarly Charlie got his start because Johnny Carson told him to. So, tune in, you'll learn something new, and have a good time.
Visit the beautiful city of Exeter and visit ExeterChamber.com. The Chamber's mission is to promote, support, and enable Exeter to prosper, creating a strong local economy, promoting community, and providing networking opportunities. Follow the Chamber on Facebook and Twitter, or give the Chamber a call at 559-592-2919. Call Peachy's Catering for all your special occasions. Available to cook any variety of foods and desserts that will leave your taste buds wanting more. Call 559-558-2682 and follow Peachy's on Instagram and Facebook. Did you know most hair and beauty salons in the Central Valley are not disposing of their chemicals correctly? Partner with us today to become an eco-friendly salon. Visit us online at greenbeautywaste.com. Our phone number is 559-367-7206. And be sure to visit us on Instagram and Facebook at Green Beauty Waste.
He says it's better to be inconsistent
Is everything in life draining you? Come to Stretch 360. Our professional staff can offer you many options for relaxation like deep tissue or hot stone massages, infrared medical grade sauna. Once you leave us, you'll look and feel like $1,000,000. Stretch 360. Relaxation is only a stretch away.
Did you know most hair and beauty salons in the Central Valley are not disposing of their chemicals correctly? Partner with us today to become an eco-friendly salon. Visit us online at greenbeautywaste.com. Our phone number is 559-367-7206. And be sure to visit us on Instagram and Facebook at Green Beauty Waste.
watching your ego deflate on the floor right before me. Down on your knees and your
Welcome back. So on Friday, this past Friday, right after the Dyer interview on Thursday, I got a nose job. My plastic surgeon was Vladimir Gregorians. He's located in Los Angeles. That was me Sunday. Sunday, my eye swelled up so much. I didn't think that to me a couple of days ago. So from Sunday to 2 days later, I started to look more normal. And then, so that was Tuesday. That picture, and then this is Thursday, which is me today, and I just have a little bit of bruising right here. I had broken my nose in a car accident on Christmas Eve of last year, and I had to get it corrected before the end of the year for the insurance to kick in a little bit. And so now I could breathe right. They brought it back straight. It was a $10,000 procedure. Luckily, the insurance covered half. So if you guys are interested in getting any type of plastic surgery, Vladimir Gregorians does the best, is one known for being one of the best surgeons for nose jobs. He is in Los Angeles. He did do a lot of the Beverly Hills Housewives, and he's done the noses of some of our guests. I think I could say this. Andy B. Fit, I think she'd be okay with me saying that. She had gotten her nose done by him. And as you can see, it's good. There's still swelling, but it's going down. So you guys could totally go there. And it wasn't that bad. People keep asking me if it's painful, but it was more discomfort than the pain because of that swelling on that side. I couldn't see out of this eye for 2 days. And so we didn't know if we were going to do a show today because I looked like that on Sunday. But luckily, when I feel great, and I called up my friends and everyone was like, let's do a show because we have holidays coming up. We have things that we want to promote and push out there. So my friends came together. We have a show. I'm wearing my hat. Thank you guys for watching. And next week on the 19th, we're going to have the best live band I've ever seen in town. playing, performing, and some good stuff going on. So watch next week. We'll see you guys.